everybody? 2020 is here. Can you believe it? Not only are we entering a new year, but we're entering a new decade. So it's a lot of exciting themes. It's also an opportunity to start off brand new, fresh. Whatever you do this year is going to set the tone for the next 10 years of this decade. We call it the Roaring 20s now, the new Roaring 20s. But will it be roaring for you? See, this year, I have three main projects that I am beginning the year with to start off with to attain my ultimate goals for not just financial freedom, but to become the multi-million-dollar investor. That's my ultimate goal to be. But to get to that point, you've got to have vehicles that's going to get you there. So the first thing you do is you got to set your goals. What goal do you want to have? Where do you see yourself by the end of the year? Where do you want to be financially? Have that done and set in place. And then you backtrack and you figure out how I'm going to get there. What am I going to do on a daily basis to achieve that goal? You know, one goal of mine is we have the Bitcoin halving taking place by May. I want to have an extra 100 Bitcoin by May in preparation for the Bitcoin halving. So how am I going to do that? Well, I am taking advantage of three programs. Why three? Don't they say you can't ride two horses with one ass? You know, that is a good analogy, but I'm not talking about network marketing, direct selling model here. I'm talking about getting yourself positioned in things that you can invest in and things that's going to work for you. But in this day and age, also, we cannot have all of our eggs in one basket when you're dealing with the cryptocurrency space. So I'm going to share just very quickly what these three things are and how you can also, if you choose to, be a part of our journey. The first is crypto education. You must be educated in crypto. Nothing else that you do will last if you don't have this education. What do I mean by that? You might make some money, but you don't have enough information on how you're going to be able to keep it in a volatile market like crypto. You're not going to know how to make certain moves, and you're going to miss out on opportunities. So first and foremost, education is key. Education is everything. And I have two things that's involved in the crypto education space. One, basic financial education and literacy. And two, how to trade if you want to learn a skill set on how to trade crypto. My ability to learning how to trade is a reason why I've had so much success in crypto. Because I'm able to read the charts. Even if I'm not daily trading, I'm not making my money off of trading crypto, but I have the knowledge. And that knowledge is helping me in all my other business moves inside of the crypto space. This, I cannot stress how important, no matter what you do, invest in your education. Send me a message and I'll send you information on how you can get yourself started. It's going to cost you anywhere between $99 or so all the way up to $1,300. Now, the second thing that we just got into pre-launch with in December has to do with charities and philanthropy using a peer-to-peer Bitcoin model system. This is probably going to be the most lucrative thing we do this year. One of the most lucrative. It's got a good cause and it's a very good message. And it's something that is available around the world, no matter what country that you're in. And it's going to go like wildfire. Very low cost to get involved. We're talking about at the price of Bitcoin right now, probably less than $75 to get involved. I'm already doing presentations on this every single day. So if you have that heart to say, you know, I want to be a part of something that is not just trying to make me money, but I'm also helping others. I'm giving back to causes. I'm giving back to charities. And you know that old saying, the more you give, the more you're going to receive. Then send me a message and I'll send you information on that program. We launch officially on January 11th is when we officially launch. And then the third thing is international. And I'm in the United States, so some of you guys are watching me from different countries, and this is perfect right up your alley. Unfortunately, those in America cannot take part in this outside of just signing up because they're not licensed in the United States to do business yet. That is a goal that they're looking into doing this year. I had the ability to get in very, very early, even though I didn't do anything with it. But as a result, this is probably one of the fastest growing I think right now more than 1 million people have joined since my position was created. More than 1 million. Our organization is sitting on getting close to 10 million euros in volume. It's a binary. I know my position alone, well, let's just say the commissions have already gotten to the millions, and I haven't worked it yet. So if you're in the United States, you can sign up to get position. I can tell you what they're involved in internationally. It has to do with online gambling and gaming. The e-gaming industry is going to be one of the largest industries on the planet. Right now, e-gaming, even in its infancy, is bigger than Wimbledon. It's bigger than professional golf tournaments. People who win these e-gaming make more money than professional golfers and tennis players and hockey. It's going to be bigger than basketball. In fact, in the United States, when it gets here, everything's going to be done through e-gaming. Think of Fortnite, Candy Crush, but also in the NBA, they're already practicing this and getting, what's the word I want to use, testing the market out on how to create the entire e-gaming industry. It is going to be a multi-trillion-dollar deal. And this company is one of the first to innovate with the cryptocurrency space in this, which is why it's growing so big overseas. They just had 20,000 people signed up in one day yesterday to take advantage of a promo that was going on. 20,000 people signed up in one day. Hasn't come to America yet. Now, when it does, I will be spending a lot of time and focus on building this, building it out. So those that do get started now, since it is a binary, one side for me is already done. It's got more than 10 million pounds sitting in it in volume. But the other side is brand new. So that means you're going to sit on top of anything that I do below that, those that get started now. But you're not going to be able to really take advantage of it until it's official in America, but you can get yourself positioned. If you want to know about that, if you're international, you're in a different country, you can get rocking and rolling right now. I'll put you in touch with my partner, Peter Blackwell from Sweden. He is, how can I, as a disclaimer, what I share now doesn't mean that's what you're going to guarantee, but he's already pushing probably more than 40 grand a month with this. I know 30 grand in the last 2 weeks. So his business is exploding with it. And I'll put you in touch with Peter. You can work one-on-one with him. He's the go-to guy to answer questions on that. Because right now, the only presentations you see me doing is about the charity, the philanthropy, and crypto education. But as far as my third program that I'm going to be running, that's the main one. Now, why 3? What happens if 1 doesn't do what it's supposed to do? You know, you still got other sources of income coming in, all with the main one goal of accumulating as much Bitcoin as possible. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I'm inviting you along for the ride. So if you want to know about any of these things, you know, you can click on, I'll have links in the box as far as YouTube, but also you can send me a private message and I'll send you information, but you can click the links below. With that, Happy New Year. Here's to 2020 for all of you. And I wish and hope that you do achieve, or at least you're working towards the goals that you have set for yourself. Take care. Bitcoin Brandon out. Bye-bye.